Hi everyone, I'm here with a little bit of a chatty video. I just want to have an update, a catch up, and just, I don't know, just sit down and like film a video. So I've made a cup of tea and I'm basically going to sit and drink that with you and just have like a little chat. This jumper that I'm wearing today I actually just got in the post today. It's from ASOS and it's really nice. It doesn't look so nice on camera, which is weird, but it's really cool. I'll see if I can like stand up and like show you a little bit. It's by a brand called, this is a disaster, by a brand called JDY, which I get a lot of stuff from. So it's like 3/4 length sleeves and it's just nice and like relaxed and flowy and really nice with a pair of black jeans, which is what I have got it on with. So yeah, I was happy when that came today and it was £11, so a total bargain. So I just wanted to have a little chat with you because I haven't been filming the weekly vlogs, which you've probably noticed, and it's just because life is so busy at the moment. My sister gets married a week today, so the 24th of August, and I am her maid of honour. So with that comes a whole lot of things. For example, planning the whole hen, getting everything organised for the wedding, and I just feel like it's been like one thing after the other, and I was able to do the weekly vlogs like till about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I just sort of hit this brick wall. And the thing is, like, for me I have to be doing them when I'm enjoying them, and it just wasn't right, and it's not right at the moment to film them. Does that make sense? I'm not planning on taking a long time off though. Once the wedding's over I'm going to get straight back into the swing of it, so you'll definitely see a weekly vlog like the week after the wedding. But I think what I'm going to try and do is take my vlogging camera on the day of the wedding and get like some really cool shots to just like make a little video for Holly and Tom. I hope that they'll appreciate that, and I think I could maybe get a few cool shots. So I'm going to do that rather than be like vlogging it for the weekly vlog. I just want to be able to be relaxed and enjoy the day and not feel like it's a pressure. Like, the thing is, for me, I can't just do like a half attempt. For me it's all or nothing. So I'm either going to vlog the wedding really well, or there's going to be like a tiny little bit and I'm not going to want to put the vlog up because I don't like just having like tiny clips. Like, I feel like I have to do things justice, if that makes sense, which is why for me I've made the decision that I don't want to film at the wedding, just so that I don't feel like I have the pressure, and I'll just get really nice little relaxed clips to do a little video for Holly and Tom. And if that doesn't go so well, then it's not the end of the world, because I'm not promising that there's going to be anything. It's just something that I've thought that I want to do. So yeah, but after that, as I say, the weekly vlogs will be back. But I thought I would just sort of update you on that. Life is just pretty much the same at the moment. I'm still working at M&S, still applying for different jobs, volunteering at Couris Palace with the National Trust for Scotland, which is awesome. And yeah, that's it. Life's good. Like, I'm enjoying life, but it's going really quickly this year in particular. And I'm going to be 26 in November. I have so many video ideas, so once the wedding's over I'm definitely going to like come up with some really creative videos for you, so I hope that you're going to like them. I definitely want to do some like routine videos, like a morning routine, nighttime routine, that sort of thing, like a pamper routine. I had quite a lot of video ideas, I think. Like, I'd love to do like a week in my wardrobe, so I might do that as well at some point. And I would love to do like a room tour once this room is eventually finished. I was doing some decluttering today, so it's looking quite nice and neat actually, because for my sister's wedding we're getting ready in here, so I want it to be nice. So I'll do a room tour when it's finished, like just show you all the little quirky bits and give you an idea what's where, because room tours used to be my absolute favourite on YouTube. They were a big thing like back in the day. So yeah, I'll do that. I also want to do an ASMR makeup collection video. Now, how do you guys feel about that? Because I've been really into ASMR videos recently. I just feel that they're so relaxing and they're becoming like a lot more mainstream. Like, people like to do them and like to watch them, if that makes sense. And I think it would be really fun to try out an ASMR video, and I think that would be a good one to do. And they're like some of my favourites to watch are the ones that are like the makeup collections, or like just touching makeup, because even before like ASMR was a thing on YouTube, watching a makeup collection video for me was like an ASMR trigger, because it's so like all the noises, it's really relaxing. So yeah, what do you think of that? Would you like that? If you would, then let me know. So yeah, lots of fun creative videos that I want to film, and obviously like autumn related videos, although I'm really sad that we're leaving the summer behind, but we're not going to talk about that because Summer is just my season. Anyway, I'm going to answer some questions because I asked some questions on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure that I screenshotted the picture. So let's see if I can find it. Okay, so I asked for some questions and I got, what are you most looking forward to about being maid of honour for Holly? And this is from my friend Stacey, who Stacey and I became friends through like YouTube and Instagram, and she's absolutely lovely. Okay, so that's a cool question. It's quite a hard question as well. What am I most looking forward to? Honestly, just seeing her really, really happy on the day. I'm going to be an emotional wreck. Just seeing her just like walking down the aisle to meet Tom, to get married, to do their first dance. Yeah, just, I'm going to be an emotional mess. But I think that's probably what I'm most looking forward to, is just like actually enjoying the day and just taking in the moments. And oh my god, watching my dad walk my sister down the aisle. That's going to be emotion. Next one is, would you ever like to live on a farm? And this is from Stephen. And my question to that is yes, actually. I would love to run a farm, like obviously not myself because I don't know the first thing about running a farm, but I'd love to run a farm with someone. I think that would be so fun, like someone that knows their stuff. So if anyone is a farmer in Scotland and you need a hand, hit me up. Yeah, my gran and grandpa obviously live on a farm at the moment, so that was a working farm when they were younger, but obviously it retired, and people just like rent out the fields and stuff now. I think that'd be an amazing job, and don't get me wrong, it's a really, really hard job, long hours, and farmers work really, really hard. But yeah, I would love to live on a farm because I sort of want to live out in the countryside anyway, somewhere quiet, somewhere remote, and I absolutely love going on over to the farm because it feels so relaxing and out of the way, which is amazing. So yes, definitely. What other places in Scotland are you interested in exploring? And this is from Kendra. That's a good question as well. I haven't done a lot down near the borders, so I would like to do more down there. And also definitely more further up Scotland. I have done quite a lot up Scotland, but it's harder to get up there, so I tend to just sort of go like halfway, but I would like to go right to the top again, do a bit more up there. And I'd also love to do all of the islands. I haven't done any of them, which is so bad. So I need to start ticking them off. Julian says, do you miss your time in the Netherlands? And he was a guy who was over in the Netherlands when I was there. He was from Austria, I'm pretty sure. And I really do. I really miss having like a big massive friendship group, like just there, like living with them, partying with them, going shopping with them. We would all go to the supermarket together and like cook things together, study together. It's a really, really sociable thing. And honestly, if you're studying at university and you have the opportunity to do a study abroad, please do it, because you will not regret it. I had the time of my life and I wish I could go back in a heartbeat. If I could rewind to the start of that year and do it again, I would 100% do it. So yeah, I really miss it. And I miss living like independently, and I do sort of miss living in another country, which is weird because obviously I love Scotland, but it was really different, and it was really nice to see how another culture lived, I guess. I really want some chocolate with this tea, but I'm on a wedding diet, so it's literally a cup of tea. Went for a dress fitting last night, it wasn't so great. I'm really like struggling to fit the dress, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm on this sort of like really minimal diet until the wedding. It's a shame. I wanted my dress to be so comfortable, and I feel like that's not happened again, and that was the main thing that I said I didn't want, because when I was at my big brother's wedding my dress was far too tight, and then I've done it again. Anyway, hopefully I can lose a little bit this week. Carrying on. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's a really good question. That's from Magdalena. Out of this house, for a starter, I see myself having 2 cats. I currently have 1, but once I move out of this house I'm going to get another, because she needs a friend. Like, she would be too lonely if I was working full time. In a full time job that I love, or working part time and making a little bit of money off of YouTube, but somehow I can't see that happening. But that would be like the amazing balance for me. Like, I'd never want to do this full time because I want it to be enjoyable, and I do want it to still be a hobby. But I would very much like it to be able to be part-time with another job, I guess, because at the moment, like working full-time, doing my volunteering and then doing this, like I can't devote a lot to this, which is a shame, because I feel like I could make so much more of this channel if I was able to devote more time to it. That's sort of where I see myself, is out in my own place with my 2 cats, maybe with someone. That would be really, really nice, but at the same time I've sort of accepted that if I didn't meet someone ever again, which I highly do doubt, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because I'm a really independent person. I love my own company. I love just like meeting up with my friends and doing things myself, going away myself. So it really wouldn't be the end of the world, but sometimes it's just nice to have someone to like cuddle up to and like talk to and like do date things with, and I don't know, like especially around like Christmas and New Year and things like that. Like I think it's nicer if you just have someone. But it's not the end of the world if I don't, but I would like to see myself with someone. And the thing is, 5 years away, what age am I going to be? 31. So I've said if I don't meet someone that I'm going to have kids when I'm like 35 with a sperm donor, which some people might find that a bit odd, but I want to be a mum. Like that's something I want to do in my life, so I do sort of need to hurry the process up. I mean, I have got like 10 years, but it's amazing how quickly a year goes. There are a few left, I believe. So there's one here that says, how do you deal with down days and not feeling 100% about your body? I don't deal with them that well, to be honest. I tend to just like crack out the chocolate, or I don't know, it is difficult. I think you can have a really down day, or you can have a day where you're just feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. If I have a really down day, then I'll just allow myself to just forget everything in life and just relax, and I'll put on a show, I'll read a book, I'll get in the bath, and I'll just put everything to the back of my mind and switch off for that night, for that day, and start again the next day. But if it's sort of like a mediocre, and if it is more about my body and how I feel, then I just try and look at the positives. I try and think, well, I really like this about myself, I like that about myself, and just don't dwell on the negatives, which I know is hard because we all have the negatives, don't we? And especially like at the moment when I'm going for these constant dress fittings, I'm just seeing myself and seeing that it's tight and just absolutely hating my body. But at the same time, I have to think about the things that I like, and also about how amazing our bodies actually are, because like this is just like a shell that we live in, but it keeps us alive. It's crazy. Anyway, I don't know if that's a very good answer to that question. I'm quite bad for talking to people about how I feel, but I would recommend that as well. If you have a really close friend or a family member you feel you could talk to about having a down day, then a lot of the time they just give you that little bit of encouragement that you need. My brother's girlfriend Claire is really good for that. If I'm having like a down thought or a down day and I tell her how I feel, she'll be like, well, look at it this way, or look at it that way, or like you can do this, and she's so good at making me feel positive. I love positive people. I can't really stand negativity. It's like one of my pet hates. Like, it's okay if people are negative, because we're all going to have a down day and we're all going to be negative sometimes. Like, we can't be happy all the time. But I just think that always try and turn a negative into a positive, or if someone's struggling, be positive with them. Okay, I think I've covered that question, so I'm going to move on. The next one is quite a good one actually. It's, did you have any pets before Lottie? And I have actually. I had a bunny rabbit, I had a guinea pig, we had some fish, we had a budgie, like that's it. So we never had like cats or dogs, but I had a guinea pig that I absolutely loved. He was called Harry, and our rabbit was called FIFA, after the football. So yeah, we always had some pets when we were younger, which was nice. And then there's one more question, I'm sure, that was like an inbox. Okay, the final question was from Louise Lavery, and she said, what's your favourite place in Scotland, and would you ever move away from here? Love your videos. Thank you, that's so sweet, Louise. Favourite place in Scotland, that's a difficult one. I love Loch Ness. It's a beautiful place to be, but I also love further up the west coast, like way up near the top. We stayed in Store, and that was an absolutely beautiful place. So really like it there. I also really like Dalmally railway station. I stayed there last month, and you probably saw it all over my Instagram, but I'm a little bit obsessed with that place. So that feels like a little haven to me, so I love that. It's an Airbnb on a railway station, very quirky but really cool. And yeah, that's probably like top 3. I really do want to explore some of the islands though, as I was saying earlier on in the video, so I think they'll probably quickly become some of my favourite places when I start going to them. Would I ever move away from Scotland? I'd have to say no. The only thing that would take me away from here would be if I met someone and I fell really head over heels in love and it was only feasible to live in another country, then of course I would go. But aside from that, Scotland's my home and I always want to live in Scotland, and I would like to live further up north as well. Okay, I'm gonna go because this is getting really long, but I hope you've enjoyed this video as it is. And as I say, I will be back after my sister's wedding with the weekly vlogs. If you've enjoyed a little catch-up sort of Q&A, then give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon with another video. Take care.